Here's 4 great ways of starting your sentences. Take a look at this piece of writing. There's some good description and some good word choices, but what has caused the reader to fall asleep? It's the sentence starts. There are 4 the starts and 1 character name start. Very boring. So let's look at 4 ways of making your sentence starts more interesting. We'll begin with the ing verb start. This is really easy. All you need to do is think of a verb and add ing to it. Let's see how we use it in a sentence. Instead of writing, Jenny rode the horse as quickly as she could and soon got back to the village, we're going to use an ing verb sentence start. Riding the horse as quickly as she could, Jenny soon got back to the village. Did you notice the pause when I read the second sentence? That's an indication that a comma is needed. Let's look at one more example. First, with the rather boring the start. The scorpion lives beneath rocks and can survive without food for more than 6 months. Now, the ing verb sentence start. Hiding beneath rocks, scorpions can survive without food for more than 6 months. Let's go back to our original piece of work and see if we can replace the start with an ing verb sentence start. Descending slowly, the spaceship beamed its spotlight onto the ground below. Let's move on to the second great way of starting a sentence, with an adjective. Adjectives are words that describe nouns. Let's look and see how we can change a the sentence start to a sentence that starts with an adjective. The clouds floated across the sky. Dark clouds floated across the sky. Now here's where it gets interesting. I think because I've started with an adjective, it feels to me as if the sentence needs to go on after the word sky. So using adjective starts encourages you to write longer, more interesting sentences. Dark clouds floated across the sky, causing the sunbathers to take cover. So back to our starting piece of work. Let's look at the second sentence. Yes, another the start. The villagers scattered in all directions. Let's change that sentence and this time start with an adjective. Terrified villagers scattered in all directions, screaming as they ran. Notice again how the adjective start encouraged me to extend my sentence. On to number 3, starting with an adverb. Adverbs describe how the verb is performed. Let's see how a sentence can be changed from a the start to an adverb start. Okay, so the child ate his cheeseburger, but how did he eat it? Greedily, the child ate his cheeseburger. Quite often you need to pause after reading the adverb, and in those cases, make sure you add a comma. Back to our spaceship paragraph. We've got another sentence here, beginning with the word the. Let's see if we can change that and begin this time with an adverb. Silently, the spaceship dropped to the floor, sending plumes of dust into the air. And on to our fourth way of starting a sentence. This time we'll start with a preposition. Prepositions describe the position of things. For example, you might be in front of something, between something, or even on something. Let's see a preposition sentence start in action. We'll change "the table had a computer on it," and this time we'll begin with a preposition. On top of the table was a computer. So here we go again. Instead of Sylvia hid behind a tree, let's begin with the preposition. Behind a tree, Sylvia hid, her eyes peeking, but her feet ready to run. So there you have it, 4 great ways of starting your sentences. Start using them today.